What is up, everyone? I apologize for the real abrupt randomness. It's quite a very interesting day. Today, we are going to be looking into some very interesting things. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm going to be doing for the channel, kind of give it a guide for where I would really like the channel to go and where I think you guys would like the channel to go. And I'm totally open for all of y'all's ideas. I've really been looking into more games, more interesting things for us to do, and it's been quite a wild day, to say the least. I know it's kind of weird. I kind of added a second video for the channel for this week, and there is more content coming out, and I'm slowly, very, very, very slowly getting there. It's very, very difficult to find what I'm really wanting to do, but I do have a vision for this channel, and I really hope everybody who's subscribed and been watching for weeks, I really do appreciate y'all. I really am trying to do my best. This is something that has been in the works for quite a while. I don't have everything set up, but I hope you guys are enjoying it for the time being. And so I really hope you guys see where I want to go with this, with everybody here who's, it's really, honestly, a blessing for me to even be here talking to y'all in the stream. I was not expecting to be able to be off of my normal job today, but today is going to be my hit big, let's dig in, episode 6 of Mountain Lakes was supposed to come out next week, but as you guys probably have seen on my channel, it has ended up getting moved to today. I ended up not having to work, and so after the stream I'm gonna be working on more content for you guys, and I really hope you guys are enjoying the content. It's it really honestly is quite interesting. I have wanted to do this so much, and I know I kind of am rambling, but like I said in the title of this video is let's just talk game for a moment. I really not only am I wanting to do more for you guys, And another thing that we're going to do today is we are going to play City Skylines. You guys will be able to see episode 6 today. But we're gonna jump to another game that I've really enjoyed playing, which is Forza. Forza, I've enjoyed playing for a while, and as everybody knows, Forza has been a very fun game since it came out. It's very very different as the game, has come out, and it's, I'm kind of searching for words here. To explain, I guess. Sorry guys, give me just a second. I'm looking for the game for some reason. It's not pulling up where I thought it would pull up, and I'm looking for it. So I apologize for the waiting. Where is it? That is really kind of annoying. Here it is. Okay. Haha. Think I have it now? Yes, I do. But you're not letting me... Oh, that's why, because it stopped. That's why. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're really trying to figure this out. I did not click City Skylines 2, but I guess we can go to City Skylines 2, I guess. And I guess we'll just start a new city. I mean, why not? You guys will get to see more of Mountain Lakes in the video that will come out at 12:30 today. And we will be live until then. I'm trying to figure out why my OBS is just not wanting to allow me to go to any other game today. I don't know what's going on. That is extremely weird. Okay. So I guess we can go into City Skylines, and I guess we can start building a new city. Still gonna keep doing Mountain Lakes. Mountain Lakes is, its own thing. Yeah. We're just gonna go into a new city and really get into building a new city. So let's get into it. Sorry guys, I'm looking into what's going on. They're not getting enough. Okay. Cool. So now we're gonna just go into the game, and I'm trying to decide where do we want to start? Watery Pass, Windy Fjords, Peninsula, Sweeping Plains, Twin Mountains. I don't really like Twin Mountains. And Great Highlands is not necessarily a great place. Coral Riches, which is a North American city slash sorry guys, if there's buffering, let me know. Trying to figure out what's going on with everything on my computer. It's saying that YouTube is not getting enough video slash anything. Not really trying to pay attention to this, but we're going to be live for quite a while. I hope you guys are having a great day. Yeah. So, trying to decide. A lot of the cities out, or a lot of the different stuff here is, I would say, is not City Skylines or Colossal Order's best work as far as their different, like, I guess you would call it, you know, their maps, in my opinion, is not my favorite. It's just how it is. But not docking City Sky or Colossal Order, but there is a lot to understand about everything, you know. You know what? We're gonna do Twin Mountains. It's a European climate, but actually, is this Windy Fjords? Trying to remember which one Mountain Lakes is in. I think Mountain Lakes is this one. No, Mountain Lakes is this one. Yeah, Mountain Lakes is this one, because they start your starting square is here, but then you have everything else and, you know, whatnot. Yeah, I think we'll start a new city in Twin Mountains, which is a European map. Not really the. I normally go North American. That's just because that's who I am. I love North American layouts, but we'll see how we do. We're gonna turn natural disasters off for today, and we're gonna go with the North American theme, even though the actual place here was originally a European map. We have the unlock all tiles. And I normally play with unlimited money just because, especially since they took away the government subsidies, which I think were good in principle, but it was hurting the game and making it too easy. Now, it's it's funny. You know, that they took it out and generally just decided to take it out as just a whole thing, you know? And I believe they could have figured out a way to keep it in the game because I loved the concept, but the concept was more of, is it right for the game to continue being that way? But as you know, everybody knows, it's no longer in the game. Buildable area. Sorry, guys. Just trying to work through my words here. I don't know why, but I just couldn't figure out how to speak words there. I'm gonna go start game. We'll name it later. Yeah. It says Camelford, but don't really like that name. But we'll get to it. Right? We'll get to it. So as we are on this map, we're gonna just kind of pick somewhere because all of the tiles are unlocked. For this for the city, and as you know, I play with a few mods, not a whole lot of mods, but enough to be considered enough. I really like this interchange, to be honest. This interchange isn't my favorite, but I like it. So we're gonna get started with our city. So we're gonna kind of just start with how a normal city would start. But what we're going to do is we're going to make it as a kind of like they put in a more fancy getting off the highway type interchange. Let's see. I don't normally go for this interchange, but we will just work with it because I'm not sure how this will go. So we will see. We're going to try to line it up as best we can. In the center. I think that's the center. Yeah, that's the center. So as you can see, it puts in stoplights there, which we really don't need. And then it adds into three lanes to get off. And we're just building, you know? I mean, our city isn't gonna be like a more major, you know, everyday city that we're gonna see on the channel. It's just gonna be kind of a let's see. We will just see what we can come up with. We're gonna put on the complex curve because I feel like the complex curve kind of gives you the ability to show different ways of building. Yeah, there you go. So as you can see, there's a bump there. We're not really respecting the topography as City Planner Plays says, but we will get to that. Trust me. We will get to that. Is that really possible? Oh, that's cool. Trust me, this will make sense when we really get building into the city. So we're gonna just build just a random into the city, out of the city interchange, right? I mean, look at this. So you have 2 lanes. Technically, if you're really thinking about it, this would go 3 into 4, and then you would have 2 go round. 2 go round. So we're gonna see if it'll let us do this. I don't know if it will. We will just have to see. Oops. So 3 into 4. Seems as because of this interchange-ish, it seems to be like that it doesn't like that, is what it's looking like. So we're going to move it to 3, and then we'll move it to 4. So it doesn't necessarily make sense for that, but to me it looks nice. So we're just going to roll with it, okay? We are just going to roll with it. It will all make sense, trust me. Trust me, bro, trust me. We're going to make this 2 lanes. As you can see, it kind of has a merge lane-ish to it. Yeah. It'll all make sense. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Which I think even a smaller roundabout would make sense, because then you can actually, you know, do the right thing, which is make your roundabout smaller. And I say smaller, but realistically, what you're doing is you're giving people a way to turn around if they want to. And then you're also giving them a way to go around. Which is, I mean, it's funny, but I mean, basically, as it is, it's 2 lanes and 2 lanes so that you can then go to this right here, which would be 2 lanes. Trust me, bro, it'll make sense. It will all make sense. Ugh. It will all make sense. It's all about the trust me, bro, right? So as you can see, this is a 2 lane, which will actually be a 1 lane, because what you want is people to be able to turn around, not to be able to do like your normal. Because see, now it adds the light, but technically you don't need the light. What you need is a yield sign. And like I said, we're trying to respect the Is that light just there? It is. Okay. So, as you can see, we also have the lane connector tool. And we're going to make it where it can go either lane to cross over. Yeah. And then we're going to have this one cross over. So, yeah, that makes sense. Because you wouldn't want people to be able to, like, U-turn. Like, say these people are trying to maneuver over, but they can't maneuver over to get over here. You want them to be able to do a complete U-turn to potentially have a chance to move over. This, it kind of looks like they're merging, but if you move over, like, you know, move like this, and you look at each lane, you have 2 lanes coming in, you have 2 lanes going out. These 2 lanes are doing kind of like a merging to get on. This one has a direct lane off. These 3 lanes, which technically, if you look at this one, it has that way of trying to get over to get on, which then means this one needs a merge to get on, which doesn't make sense necessarily. So what we'll do here is, realistically, it needs to be in all 3 lanes. And then when you look at this, whoops. If you look at this one, now they have to merge into 1 lane. And then this one then has the opportunity to go into 2 different lanes. And then this one has the opportunity to do a U-turn. That's just how I think it needs to be. But also, like, just to be safe, in my opinion, we're going to do something like this so that people can go from to fix that problem. So now you have two that are going off, onto the highway. And then you have this lane that does all three, which is honestly totally fine. Now, then you have this one coming over, which is totally fine. And then you have this, which makes sense. This one, you can move over one. And you can also move over one. Because, yeah. I don't know why this one keeps saying that it's straight only and it's not. So these take a specific lane, but they have the opportunity to change lanes to get over to the other side, which makes sense. It is kind of a wild roundabout-ish, but I'm pretty sure it will make sense when we get to it, you know? We're going to have the industry over this side. And then we're going to have like residential on this side. So we're starting with a lot of money out of pocket. But to me, it will make sense later on. Soon as we get going. So we have this 2-lane highway, which goes from 3 to 2. We're going to remove this one portion. And then we're going to have that 3-lane go and extend a bit more. This won't make sense for now, but you'll be able to do a U-turn if you need to, obviously. I was kind of surprised it worked out as best as it did, but it did. So we're going to do this because we're going to give them a definite lane to do the U-turn, which will make complete sense because what you're doing is you're giving these people a lane to turn because they're coming right off the highway and need a U-turn to go back into the city. But to me, that makes sense. So, yeah. I was going to do like a actual U-turn lane, but this actually works. So, this is off the highway, but then it goes straight from off the highway to residential road. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly build this city up with small roads. And then as we get progressively bigger city-wise, we will then continue the growth on every live stream that we have. So we're going to start out with a gravel road. This gravel road will just drag out right here. And then we'll do kind of like a city center-ish block. To me. Because I like city center blocks, especially when the whole city is like, it's all pre-planned city-wise, which, you know, most cities do that all the time. And yeah. So we're going to have our first small elementary school right here. And then we're going to have the high school right here. To me, it makes sense. You know, I mean, it's right there next to downtown, which is not technically a downtown, but it'll work. And obviously you saw that this is not straight. I'm not great at drawing the straight lines for the city, so ooh, I forgot how many blocks it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Okay, so the city block for downtown is like that. It's not the best downtown square that I've ever done, but it'll make sense. So downtown square, again, is not square, which is kind of annoying, but I guess we'll deal with it for now, and then we'll go back and, you know, redo it later. So we're gonna have the more high density residential right here, and I'm doing a lot of pre-planning. This is what I normally do off camera, just simply because I prefer to pre-plan the cities that I build, and that's, you know, that's just kind of built in me now. So yeah. So this is getting off the highway. And actually, I'm gonna turn this into highway so that we can build the highway the way we need it. I really wish that the other mod would have not been broken, so that we could have continued in Denberg. But Denberg ended up getting corrupted from that mod. So, and I couldn't remove the mod because when you're trying to move the mod, you can't. You can't do what you want to do. with what you want to do with it. So why? My apologies, guys. For some reason, it's not allowing me to do something off camera. That is really annoying. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out why I can't do what I need to do. It's kind of weird. So anyway, so we've got our medium residential here. This will actually all be businesses here on the main strip, kind of protecting noise pollution from everything else. And actually, we're gonna remove it from there, from here, because this will be the school land, and we'll have to reroute our Mulberry Street, because Mulberry Street is not on its planned road for now. But as you can see, it is, you know, this is the way I've been really thinking about cities, with trying to think. With how I've been doing cities, I hope you guys like it so far. Urban firehouse. Now we're gonna do the little bit bigger of a police station, just because, as you can tell, I'm not really planning necessarily. I'm just trying to do the best I can, city-wise. As you can see, you know, we're not really worried about the topography right now, but we will work on that. So we're starting out as a very, very, very small city. Now, obviously, you know, it's definitely not going to be what I want it to be, but it will work for now. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to plant it here, medical clinic wise, and this road will be expanded to cross what is it? Beechwood Highway. Is this not even highway? Crescent Street. That's funny. Concord Highway. So, that's funny. Okay. It's kind of funny, you know. The city is kind of being pre-planned for now. And as you can see, we have this highway, 1 lane each way highway. And so what we're gonna do is at some point this road is going to connect to this highway, and it's gonna be kind of like a bypass highway, I guess you could call it. Maybe not the best way to explain it, but we'll get there. We will definitely get there. Multiple streams, you know, but we'll we'll get there, trust me. Trying to decide if I want bigger buildings yet or not. Guess we can. Just a few. It's not like we're, you know, big bad city, but we'll get there. We will get there. So we need to find a place for our energy plant. Oh, reminds me, we need to put in streetlights. Just to connect the road. Let's see. You changed it again, dadgummit. I'm tired of you. What? No. Okay. We're gonna fix this. Oh, what are they? Okay. That is fixed. Okay. Is that one broken as well? It is. Dadgummit. Dadgum you. The city. Jeez. Oh, man. Sorry if I just blew your eardrum. I get kind of annoyed when certain things just don't want to go right. So as you can see, we have a lot of forestry, so we're gonna just try to plan to keep the forestry correct. And we're gonna start out with a 2-lane road. Kind of out here in the middle of kind of nowhere. As kind of our bad industry area. We're gonna put this kind of road right here as our big energy plant gets built, which obviously, you know, when you're being built, you want to start small, but you know, as time goes on, it kind of just keeps going. So, we're gonna do Recycling center, industrial waste plant, garbage. So we're gonna do a landfill, but we're gonna try to do it to where you can use the most space. Or in other words, utilize the most space. I'm trying to see. What's overlapping? Ah. Okay, that makes sense. Boop. 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 Okay, so that's our landfill for now. I don't really like landfills, but we can deal with it for a while till we truly start making money with our city. So for water, we have electricity now. So we're going to deal with water now. Wow. We're going to start with a water well. Because why not? Just because why not? Sorry, guys. Trying to do a lot of things at the same time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry for the no dialogue, guys. I'm looking into something currently. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we've got water. Now we just need to put sewage in. We're gonna splurge on this, and I know, you know, it's not gonna be like the end all be all, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Just so you guys know, we have 15 minutes till episode 6 goes live. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's not a not every day that you get to do what you love to do. And today is one of those days. I really enjoy doing this, and very happy I get to do this. So now we're just going to let things grow in. As you can probably hear, in the background, I'm doing a lot of things in the background, trying to see how my computer is holding up to doing streaming and gaming, and because I don't have a streaming rig and a gaming rig, I have a gaming rig that is built to be able to do both. So I'm just trying to see how it's working out with being able to do all of that at the same time, which is kind of crazy. Most people don't think about the fact that sometimes this game can be kind of wild, especially at the beginning when you're really trying to show that you know what you're doing. Signature buildings. Why is there no... forestry. There we go. I was like, why is forestry not working? So we're going to use... this giant plot of land for collecting trees. Why not have a little bit of industry while we're at it? Just because I guess we want industry, I guess. And, we're on this far side of the city. So having industry, near our cold power plant and our waste transfer facility and our garbage, it's working. As you can see, we want more small housing. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them the small residential, but it's going to be on the other side of the street, where it actually matters. And we're going to give them a 3-lane. Can't see where I'm going with this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So obviously we have the complex curve. Apologize, everybody, for kind of being quiet. Doing my best here. Doing my best. So as you can see, we're working everything out with 2 lanes. Now we're going to go from 2 lanes plus 3 lanes to 2 lanes plus 2 lanes, which isn't technically smart, but it works for now. And in this area, we're going to do... Actually, we're going to do the tree one, because the tree will grow and be better. Okay, so we're going to give them this area that's kind of... It'll be kind of hidden from the more major populated area. But it will make sense housing-wise. And as you can see, like, we're kind of, in a way, compartmentalizing, which is a very hard word to say. Compartmentalizing, which is really hard to say. You know, kind of wild, kind of, let's go. We're up to 27 people in our city, which is crazy. It's crazy. It's a brand new city. Kind of going wild. It's really it's really really crazy with this new city. You know, this whole new city is going up so fast, but when you think about it, it's really not going up as fast as what it could. And like, you know, I just put some offices in. Well, I mean, this is downtown, part of the city. And you have our elementary school, and, you know, I mean, we have some taller-ish buildings. But we're not to the point of, oh my goodness, we're like exploding, city-wise. We have been live for an entire hour, guys. An entire hour. This is great. Now, I don't know what we want to name our city for just our live stream city. But, you know, you guys can totally give me suggestions. We're going for kind of like a storm chasing name. Yeah, just a storm chaser name. As you can see, we're really low on funds. I think we can fix that, actually. Let's see if we can fix that. City economy. Our taxes are at $400,000 a month. So let's see if we can get, you know, we'll kind of just level it out at 13 for everyone. See if we can really start to eat away at our debt for our city. It's kind of wild. This is actually kind of working. Yeah, it's not a big city, but you know, I mean, there's only 63 residents, which is very tiny. But if you really think about it, like, it's oh, that's why they're stopping, because it's stop sign. Huh. Huh. So it's kind of just making me choose. It's kind of just making me choose. I don't really want stop signs, and I don't really want. I guess for now it works. Just because it's a low, you know, city count of people. But when the city really starts to grow, we'll have to add like another access point, or, you know, make it better for people to be able to do things. Instead of having to wait on a traffic light or a stop sign. Because as you can see right now, it's, you know, letting people through, which is great. We are making money city-wise, which is great. Definitely not at the point of no return. It's kind of just to sit and wait and let people move in, and you know, we'll see what we can do. Communications. For sale. Didn't you literally like just move in? We're gonna put a small post office here. Don't really need the big post office though. And we definitely don't need the sorting facilities, so we'll see how it goes. And then we'll just have a small, for now, entertainment site, which is like, yes, I'm spending more money that, you know, pertains to upkeep. But we will We will do what we can. We will do what we can. Oh, that's why. I'm still learning these new tools, guys. Trust me, I'm definitely not a aficionado at this. Well, that's kind of interesting. There's a moose. There are moose walking through the parking lot. Oh man. So great. There's moose walking through the parking lot. Who knew? As you can see, our neighborhood, or not neighborhood, our city, that basically is now a parking lot or neighborhood. Sorry, guys, I'm really trying, okay? Why is this... Okay. I was about to say, I'm kind of annoyed. Wow, this is really cool. Okay, so our city is growing. It's just taking a minute to do things. So I'm gonna put in a crematorium. Definitely not by... We're just kind of placing around and going and going and going and, you know. Yeah. So, alright guys, it's been an hour and 14 minutes. Our premiere for episode 3 is in about 10-ish minutes. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to sit here and talk for just a few minutes. And then we're also going to kind of watch it together. 'Cause why not, right? Why not? don't think that's the one I want. Sorry guys, I'm View Stats Pro. We're gonna just blank. We're gonna see which one of these it is. And we've got 19 minutes, guys. We'll have 5 minutes 5-minute countdown. Give me just a second, guys. I'm getting there. Premiere. So currently, there is one waiting for the premiere. I don't know if it's me, but we will definitely know here in just a second. We have 11 minutes till the premiere. I'm really excited for you guys to see this. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. This is episode 6, guys. Like I truly cannot believe that we're at episode 6. I mean, episode 6 is it's a whole new ball game. We've got 11 minutes. I'm gonna refresh the page because I think it's actually more like 10 minutes. Yeah, we got 10 minutes. So while that goes on, I'm gonna look at a few things behind the scenes. And yeah, I'll be watching chat. I'll be really looking at what you guys are talking about, what you guys are posting about, what you guys are ready for. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Sorry guys, it's been a really long morning. I hope you guys like the background music. A lot of the background music is my favorite, just to listen to. Really is fun, to say the least. I'm still here, guys. I'm reading a few things in the background and doing a few things in the background. Apologies, guys. I'm doing a lot of background stuff. I hope the music isn't too loud. I'm gonna raise it a bit more. Just to have a little bit more music in the background. I'm still here, guys. I'm just doing a lot of background stuff again. Just kind of looking around. I truly want to do this as a job, guys. I mean, I love it. It's just really, really, really hard. It's really, really, really crazy for how life is just short enough for you to not really know what you're doing. So again, sorry guys, I'm again doing a lot of background work. Oh, sorry guys. It's crazy, guys. It really is crazy. We got a minute and a half before the premiere of episode 6. So if you guys don't mind hopping over there and watching the video, we're gonna jump into it. Whoops, wrong thing. That is not what I meant. Trying to get to where you guys can see 16 by 9. I'm trying to figure out which we got 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left for me to figure out this biometric issue. Or not biometric, What is up, everyone? How is everybody doing? Again, we are in another day of Mountain Lakes. We are really going to get into building more and more into the city. And today, we're going to build another interchange into the city. And again, we're taking the same road as episode 4 and 5, which I personally enjoy. This part of the city is the downtown city, and so we're just gonna keep going. It's gonna be a very interesting day. As you can see, there's a lot more people moving around, a lot more getting and going. So let's get into it. So, as you can see, our entire city is growing. We're at 44,500. And as you can see, the date is in June of 26, which means I've played it a little bit off camera. So I'm going to give you guys a bit of a rundown. Since episode 5, I've done a little bit in the background. I've just kind of wanted to enjoy, playing and not have to, record some of it. So we have this new area here that we're starting to build out, coming from the outside of the city. Sorry for the little bit of a jump there. So in this area, we've kind of pre-planned what we're gonna do, and we've got power to this area and sewage and water and all of the basic necessities. So we have this small neighborhood. I kind of built just a generic kind of small neighborhood that makes sense. And then this is where we're going to put schools. And then we have our fire truck and our police station and our medical clinic. One of the other things that we have done since the last episode is we've added all of this. Like, some of this was changed in episode 3 and 4, as you guys know. If you don't know, go back and watch those 2 videos for episode 3 and episode 4 of Mountain Lakes. We lost a lot of our footage for episode 3 and episode 4, so I had to go back and re-record. So that was not the most fun, but we got to change a few things, and our city is really, really, really growing. I really do enjoy playing City Skylines 2. It does have things that it does need, especially for the base game, but I'm hoping, Colossal Order, if you're watching this video, I really do think that there's growth that I think you guys are going through, and y'all are trying to figure out what y'all need, what y'all don't need, where everything's, getting planned. And and I really, 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 especially for this channel, I kind of want more weather. I have natural disasters off in this city, but in